Premwato ebre asonse ensem ahodo ayaboano amasemufo asono so agiatum se Akwaaba Yiwasum premoto bre Kasiebo ewie yetenase na yede ensem ahodo no esomo na Kasiebo no eye ansem ahodo pi na ewie ebepiemu na enne eye fiadai hyene nso se anigide Kasiebo eno nso yede bebrew na Kasiebo yede besomu ewie enam information centers ahodo pi eno eye nanasafo geopiotin ofosco baba shop God's Give Beauty Salon, Siamio Store, Smart Beauty Lounge, Ivy Mickey Sanso, and a Belgium Hardware, and a Sugar Screwing, or Munina, Kasiebo atum, mekamu.com, Mr. Elias Sanso, and a smart of VTAC Fiku, and I'm a pragamu.com, mifiamu.com, or Munina, Kasiebo, a way or moto appetin, Sanso, and a Abuafo, Waboya made in Semno Abro, a VTAC Fiku Enterprise, Sabri, Wasoya Sned and Dendia, Yedi Kasiebo, Ebro. Na ewie Kasiebo amede besomo de edimu akotene bi enesem enrada na odwani achirimra shebedwom a eye oban aban sikasem so afo onumuyamfo case atoforsen okogina simpie so na de friend say media review budget no odekoto dwa na abro kasa wie no donkuma no de ensem ahodo bi atodwa sanso na ofutufuo ewo awaremu eye Reverend Benjamin Ifa ono so de atodwa say awade wo hoi ehia sika kese bia ade kakra bi na wetimi agina so na odi aware yebeko Doma Central eho na municipal assembly wo ehwese duasidan Monkey Sanctuary no ombetimi ahwe na omode enema hodo akeka ho ama eho aye nsrahwe bia sronkokra sanso na asunafo municipal assembly se kase onimrahye bedwani ewo akwakoye adoye edi ama schools ni bia ewo empatamu ho wei ene ensem ahodo bi eka ho ena ewie yatenase ede be somo se Akwaaba Yiwasum premotobre Kasiebo na Kasiebo damu aboafo no na no wusu amankwa traffic adepafosu abani ni DJ Jovia sanso ena Kofi Adupotago na nankua gegema emamienu ba ofa anas na ya ajechi omunyina ebomchidom na Mr. Enrich eni DJ Brace so ewie omo ekan ho a omo boa ede akọ ententamfidie no so ama won so ensem ahodo ede besomo no wonsa etimi akabi na wanya bi ahwe ewon tentamfidie no so wadwenkyere no 0242 020208 0242 020208 0207 57 3003 fadwenkyere no efa ho ebreso a yebekenkan ede amao sanso na Facebook Akwaaba Radio Brekum sanso na TikTok Akwaaba 98.1 na ehonyina ensem ahodo a awie mede besomo no yakrukyire ni nyina edi agu a ubenya bi ahwe na wanya bi ati na do adwenkyere ato ase ebreso amatenase na makenkan ni nyina edi amao na me ametenase awie na mede ensem no asomo medin ene osenkafo Michael medane me ho meba mede Kasiebo ni kyeremu nyina ebeba abesomo Memma tiefo Akwaaba afeye njebre na Kasiebo no memfa ne nkyeremu nyina ensomo na mede o hyase da na mede o hyase afri amanyosemu na enrada emrahye bedwafie onumuyamfo Kesel ato forcing ekogina eye aban anamu ede Ghana ye media review budget ekokotu dwa na ese akonmasika ye de bo oman ne ho bra no opanini ekogina so ede emu enkyeremu ene babia aban ede ne sika aduru no ode ho nsem nyina ekokotu dwa ede kyerɛ eye empanimfo na abra opanyin no ekasa no ode nsɛm ahodoɔ pii atudwa kyerɛ kwan a eye aban afaso edi ne sika ene asoye ahodoɔ no sika ahodoɔ a sabre yede akɔ ene de yedin na eno na eye onumuyamfo keso atoforsen ekasa no ɔkyerɛ sɛ ohwɛ eye compensation a yetua ede ekɔ public sector workers a na je sɛ eno yɛ 48.8 billion a eka eye including 4 billion as contribution to senate na je sɛ adwumayɛfoɔ senate no ni nyina aban ahwɛ atua interest payment on public debt na je sɛ aban no ka ɔde no interest ankoa watua ɛwɔ ho no ɛyɛ 21.5 billion Ghana cedis eurobond nso ɛyɛ ka watua wɔ ho na je sɛ eurobond debt service and interest payment no ɛyɛ $700 million ni nyina aban atua payment to domestic bond holders eno eye 10 billion Ghana cedis district assembly common fund eno so 4.4 billion Ghana cedis ena aban atua national health insurance scheme eno so aban atua 4.5 billion Mahama Care specialized health care program ni nyina so okire se aban atua 1.1 billion Ghana cedis get fund project enso aban atua 4.2 billion sanso ena free secondary education program and also 1.1 billion ena aban ede akɔ road maintenance trust fund and also 1.1 billion Ghana cedis ena aban ede akɔ youth employment agency YEA and also 459 million Ghana cedis aban ede kɔ Sanso ena Ghana National Petroleum Corporation GNPC also 961 million ena aban ede akɔ Mineral Development Fund 458 million energy sector to ensure stable power supply na se benyan kanea amenagina ne nan so no eno so 5.3 billion Ghana cedis ena aban ede akɔ na se kana eda ho no aban atua we payment of legacy government arrears na say energy sector no de no eno 7.1 billion and a payment of legacy government arrears so 5.3 billion capitation grant na say free compulsory basic education no 76 million Ghana cedis and a leap program no so support for vulnerable households and also 485 million Ghana cedis aban atua sesika we nyina Ghana school feeding program 877 million aban atua BEC registration so 46 million Ghana cedis aban atua no fee stress policy eno tertiary for no also 537 million aban atua teacher training allowances and also 104 million aban atua 104 million eno teacher training allowances nursing training allowances 144 million Ghana cedis aban atua assembly members allowances and also 93 million Ghana cedis national apprenticeship program 45 million Ghana cedis Ghana participation in FIFA World Cup 2026 58 million and aban ese odeko home ERICAP na yese environmental sustainability no so 477.4 million Ghana cedis aban atua Ministry of Food and Agriculture flagship program including the National Food Buffer Stock Company, fertilizer and satisfy seed distribution, feed Ghana any irrigation infrastructure ni nyina no aban e de 1.1 million Ghana cedis a sabri odiakom Farmer Service Center now there's a escrow account for establishment of letter of credit and also 551 million Ghana cedis abai etua capital expenditure infrastructure development 11.5 billion Ghana cedis abai etua big push infrastructure program now say akwan ahodo ayeyi a big push no and also 6.5 billion and abai se watua home Ministry of Education goods and services including sanitary pad and also 950 million Ghana cedis abai se watua ni nyina and a government goods and services and no 7.9 billion and also abai etua and a national anti-illegal mining operations secretariat NIMOS and also sika aban edi akọ no 16 million Ghana cedis and no fotosanfo onmuyanfo Keso ato forcing akonwoma sika media review budget no saa sika we nyina okirem se aban edi sika nyina akọ ho a watwatwa saa sika we nyina na abrodi nsem nyina etu dwawie na donkuma ba no dani onmuyanfo eye minority leader ono nso gina simpie so na yese kwame na afenyo marken o kire se aban wakasa de nenso ensem ahodo a wokan no hwi say bi nim na nsem aban kan no hu ni kutreyem.
This review is uninspiring. There is no inspiration. What we are experiencing in this country is persecution. For the first time, we are seeing political imprisonment. Who to me is a political prisoner. Mr. Speaker, Camilla Al-Hassan, a young mother of 3, is also a political prisoner, telling you how intolerant you are, and you are here telling us you are running an economy. You want this to be a one-sided parliament. When people criticize you, you threaten them. A lot of my MPs here have been threatened. You are threatening members of parliament with prosecution. Let me serve a warning to the Attorney General that the ravening clouds shall no longer be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. Be careful. 2028, you'll be in opposition. If you don't stop now, you will go and meet one to me there, and one to me will be out, and you will go in. So I'm advising you, let us all be measured. We welcome the reforms by the finance minister. And for the first time, he did something patriotic by acknowledging the digitalization reforms we introduced in government payment. Today he has acknowledged it. Mr. Speaker, we commend you for acknowledging MPP. We commend you. But you can do better. Tell your government to free all political prisoners. Dr. Ato Forsen, tell your government to free all political prisoners. You should begin thinking deep. Because there is someone says,
Akwaaba.
is someone prison will not be locked up. It will open widely for you. It will swallow many of you. From what we are seeing in public procurement, your situation will be worse. So be careful. Those of you who are comfortable.
We ene ensem ahodo a eye onumunyamfo afenyo makna oye donkuma no ba no dani ode tudwa ewo emrahye bedwafie abra ebeto dwa se ye kasei no eye ode woni akirem ewo emrahye bedwafie a enora onumunyamfo Keso ato forcing ekogina simpio so ede akonwoma sika etudwa enum nsem ena otiye no yeto Kasiebo no so ede akoyanim na yekoyanim dia na yenkonkoginem ewo doma na eho ena odwoni akirema doma eye Central Municipal Assembly no se ye kasa de omo hwese eye duasidan Monkey Sanctuary ewo ho no ombetimi adane no kura na etimi ababeye eye nsraye bia sononko ewo mpatamu ho na onimonyamfo eye Dominic Adoma Amiao enura abra assembly no eko asetena ena eye Wildlife Division ewo bonomantam ha omukoko pie omo aso eye ena omode ensem ahodo etudwa ni nyina eye se oba ho a eye doma eba ho eba besra nipa no enye asem ketwa na ni nyina mu no eye enhyehye a assembly no ehwese ombetimi aye na omo ede aboa ama eye doma anase duasidan Monkey Sanctuary no eho etimi aye bia bia beye ni kapa na nipadom ebeba ho na omo aba ensrahwe na abra onumunyamfo ekasa no ensem ode tudwa no yentie bi
ya ni tia last week mem senior high school guest dormitory ejatom anajubi
we enye eno yenhwe ha eni na yemfa no ha.
There is this vision of trying to expand it, as in adding the canopy walk, because I realize that we have a lot of bigger trees from this side heading to the other side, and so you could have the canopy walk in addition to the mosque. Then we also have a plan of building a guest house or a hotel, so that when visitors come, at least they will have a place to rest, and if they also benefit sleep, they have a place to sleep. We also have a vision that you're going to build a restaurant. In fact, it's going to be basically a local restaurant where maybe few exotic food will be sold here, but the kind of food that will be sold here will be basically locally made food, because we have an intention that the visitors wouldn't only be Ghanaians, but at least if it is able to attract foreigners, they will have these local food to taste. As we speak, the area is not being fenced, and so these monkeys, they might travel far, and so we also have a plan that if we need it at all, we can use a wire mesh to fence the entire reserve, and also to prevent the town folks from building or expanding inside the reserve. As part of our plan, we have given the community a clinic with accommodation, and so the idea is that if visitors should come and in case of any eventualities they fall sick, they have access to a clinic to receive treatment.
Na onumuyamfo etwa ne kase so no onumuyamfo Dominic Adoma Amiao esantoa so echirim se omo hwese akwan a ekoho no se be ye nipa a omo ba eyeduasidan na omo aba nsrahwe no se ombetumi aba akọ no omo asen ababie ma ni nyina akwan papa nso eka ho ndisabere assembly no ehwese kwan a efreedoma erikoduasidan no eno nso ombetumi asi aye ne kama abetumi ayi kwan no aye ne kama ede ama adehia ewoduasidan edikan no omo edikan aye bi wo ho asiche compounds a omo hwese ombe pagya kuro no ama eho aye nika aye fe sebe ya dom ebetimi aba ho na se ni nyina bebema se akwan nsem so no omo de omo ani edi akiri.
Other thing that I believe that ought to be done also is the road. You know, there is a very shorter road to Atesikru than for us to have passed through the PSA to Gorokrom Junction before here, and so there is this plan that once we are adding value to the reserve, the road, if for anything at all, if it's not even being tied, if for anything at all, at least it should be motorable at all times, so that it will be easier for people to come and be spending a lot of time here. I'll urge everyone who is now listening and viewing this, we are also ready that in case maybe you want to partner with the assembly for us to expand this nice and beautiful edifice, we are ready to negotiate with you and see how best we can all help to develop the Desida Monkey Sanctuary. I've had the opportunity to visit the Moli National Park and realize that it is not only the government that invested in the game, but other private individuals have also invested in the game. And so instead of us to have diverted our money into maybe poultry, into filling stations and so on and so forth, tourism is also one of the industry that when you invest in it and invest well with proper advertisement, I believe can fetch us a lot of money.
Na ne kwakra mu na opani a ono na oba oye regional manager Edema Wildlife Division ewo Ashanti Bono East Sanso na ahafo Dr. Polycarp ono nso ekasai na odensem etudwa ekyerese omone assembly no ebeka bo no mambo assembly ni chidom sebe ya nsiesie a omopese omoye ho epagya Dressy Diamond Key Sanctuary no ombetimi abo omo na atimi akoso kama pam enu achi no omo behwese ombeduadua enua ahodo bi a ebeboa ama mmoa no nso omo asetena mu no atimi akoso na omo hwe mu nja ne saa eho no akwakoye kwaye enti enua ahodo esisi mu no omo ni stakeholders ene nipa bebre ebekasa na nkaja omo atimi abo omo na yedi nua ni bi atototo saafo no na obi ba ho a wahu so sadua wei yedi to nipa sumasi na enu achi no omo asan ahwe na nipa a ombetena ho ahwe ho no ombe ma omo ntete sebe ya ombetimi ahwe mmoa ni yie na nipa nso a omo ba ho no ombetimi abo omo nyina nso eho eban.
Other thing that I believe that ought to be done also is the road. You know, there is a very shorter road to Atesikru than for us to have passed through the PSA to Gorokrom Junction before here, and so there is this plan that once we are adding value to the reserve, the road, if for anything at all, if it's not even being tied, if for anything at all, at least it should be motorable at all times, so that it will be easier for people to come and be spending a lot of time here. I'll urge everyone. Other thing that I believe that
na you said Dr. Cab no adane enti ye to Kasiebo no so ye nsaka ye de eno so ebeba abesom waso guso wutie Akwaaba Yiwasum premotobre Kasiebo for adwenkyere no efa 0242020208 0207573003 yeko yenim ewo Kasiebo no mu na yenwuram ewo asunafo eho ena sabre uwuram wo ho amrahye bedwani sanso ena the municipal chief executive wa omo aye enhyehye na omo de eye mattresses mako edu wotwe akwakoma eye school a ewo emem na yese emem senior high no omo akwakoma mattress ni nyina enesem na no bosumi ya yewo mi ye ne da na etoso dumiensa ejahwerehwerem bi eto eye girls dormitory enamso ama omo nyema ahye na eno na asunafo north municipal assembly no omo ekyerese abra asemi beto odwa no eye onumuyamfo Haruna Muhammad ene eye assembly no akambom na omo de mattress mako adu wotwe sanso ena blanket nso adu wotwe eye kuruwa mmofra no ebenumu ene akade ahodo a ebehia eye mmofra mo niema ehye no mu nyina akambom ede akwakoma eno ena MC ede ma eye asunafo north eye onumuyamfo Joseph Akaripu o kyerese asem ni si na ena otitetefo Efrem Rashibedwani bo na manese de atoye ni o eno ena Rashibedwani eka ne ho na sabe omo atimi aye nhyehyɛ a omo atimi apesa akade se omo de kwa akɔboa emofra no sebe ya emofra no nso asetena ewo sukuu mu ho no ebetimi akɔnkan na omo hwɛ se omo de get fund so ebeba na omo de ababeboa
ya ni tia last week mem senior high school girls dormitory ejatum anajubi nyame ne yeda na sese amfa trenchen bia anto mofra no eno ho dwumadi no MP ni ha Haruna Muhammad oni constituency a enti no eba asa me bo na mane na ye ba school mu ha be hwe ni isi ye ti head my eti asese be break come akofie ne no mbesen aba nti yeso ye kan etibom myself as the MC the MP for Asunafo Haruna Muhammad together with Nadmo ye nhyehyɛ sɛ ne ɛsɛba na yedi nema edi brenkula nti nemu ye bai kula no ma ho affected was 77.1 nti ne abre mo mattress 80 ene abre mo blanket so 80 ne bucket a mbedwarim kapa omede num nsuo ena afiso samana omodo be so ano kakra no yedi ni nyina aba ne yedi ama head sɛ omo nche mankula na omo ntimi ento omodi sua so enu achi no you say na dormitory it was bent beyond renovation na untimi renovate na say ye bibi fa ho ti MP Adauroma ene ne kasa quickly ene move to get fund ene mo kodi nkomwa yankopon adom get fund emergency fund no na omo release say yemra na yemesi dormitory ne tentem so amfa mamofra no we de kama pa amofra no omo benya na omo adam enti nuhu ye ha na tronchema tu miseke no ena ne ye di relief items abre omo na afi dormitory na giye no so no contractor na mo abaside omo twa blocks no mo ambetimi ehu enti no na de sia enti anne ya baha no ya me ehire nyina edamase
na enuachi ena the municipal education director edema Asunafo North municipality Mr. Samuel Jaton La ononso ejina Ghana Education Service for anamu eje enema no oje nema ni wie na ode abasobo ekoma Asunafo North Municipal Assembly sanso enamrahye bedwani se sabre ya atorenchem etu sukui omo antia nana mum omo atutu American tentem aba bebo omo no omo ani asopa ebo mo abaso se ya ena obia ehwe no eno achi osanso ede afutu ekoma school for no se de asi no emomo abamu emu omo nyiro mo ho na omo adisua no ehu ehia won sanse empanimfo ewo ho se ombebo omo chidom na mum osanso esrese school for no omo awofo ehwe se enema kakra aka esese omo nsaka no ombetimi aboa ama mofra no asetena aba ewo school mo no eno so ebetimi akonkan Mr. Lanso Ekasai.
Ghana Education Service Asunafo North is so grateful
Akwaaba
for what we are
98.1.
The mattresses, 80 of the mattresses, student mattresses. We are seeing blankets, 80 of them. We are seeing buckets. We are seeing cups, and we are also seeing bathing soap. So on behalf of the Ghana Education Service, the Director General of Ghana Education Service, the Regional Director, we are so grateful for what is happening today. That tells us that our stakeholders are happy with what we are doing. If they were not happy with what we are doing, then they wouldn't have responded immediately like that. But that tells us that what we are doing in our schools, they are happy. And so when there is an emergency, then we know we have people to come to our aid. I want to take this opportunity once again to also advise my students, especially the girls. It was girls' dormitory that got burnt. My girls, be very, very careful. Your education is important. Don't allow anybody to stand on your way to frustrate you, so that you learn, write your WASI, and proceed to the next level. Don't allow anybody to stand on your way, I repeat. Because if you are frustrated right now, your parents will be frustrated. Your families will be frustrated. So organize yourselves properly. Don't allow anybody to confuse you. In senior high school, so many things happen, and we hear them on a daily basis. Be very careful and conduct yourselves well. And when you do that, the good Lord is there to guide you through, and you will become a great person in the future. Of course, you see great women of value all over Ghana, and I'm sure you want to also become like them in the future. So learn, prepare yourselves well, and one day you will also be there, and everybody will be listening to you. Everybody will want to emulate you, and you will be an asset to your family. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Na ne krokromu na adesuafo asabre atorenche ne bi eto omo a enei asunafo North Municipal Assembly sanso na mrahye bedwani owo omo akoye omo adoye no nso de omo anodisem etudwa edampanimfo asepa ewo adoye sonko a omo abeye ede amomo.
What I want to say is that may God richly bless you and grant you to the next level, especially the MC, the MP, and the fellowship. Because we don't have any words to say. But what we want to say is this: God bless you. God bless you a lot. Because last week, everybody cried because of some challenges and some consequences that happened here.
What we have to say is that we are much grateful. We were sad when the incident happened, but now we are very, very happy for what you have done for us. Thank you all. May God richly bless you. Thank you very, very much.
We any dear course so ewo asunafo abra eja eto eye mem senior high omo girls dormitory na mrahye bedwani a owo ho sanso na the municipal assembly no omo kokoye omo adoye erunsem na oteye no yenko yenim ewo Kasiebo no marriage counselor eye Reverend Benjamin Ifa Urehene na sabri ode afutu akom na ne nsem ahodo a oka nyina ne se awade wo hoyi no ehia sika kese bia na emum ehia proper planning se obeye nhihye papa ede ato ho ama wawade sanse se wutimi ya nhihye papa ede to ma awade na eno etimi buwa ma awade no ejina na ema awade no pressure bia emmom nanso ene obehwe no na obi akukuru awade kuntan chenkyeren oya ma obi aka se na awade na efe ewo wiase nyina ena ochese ni nyina eye hawo opeja awade ne saa na so wie na kofie na aja ukotu kom na ebedo anase ukotuba nchepa eno enyade a ebeboa enti awade de ehia proper planning nemum enye sika kese bia
na ya sisa adwia ye de ko aware no yama akwai te aware sika na ye de ware enti wonni sika wontumi ware na chen le fotimu ka wonni sika wontumi ware enti obia gene se mewe aware mdia o se minya sika daima ana me wusemi wo sika pa ansana mewe aware ma mewe ena yanka sansumpo no even the marriage ceremony ya no ya set standard di madam fu ware no o trendy dia 30,000 cedi and 50,000 and odi ya for so it na say me so me ko wari e wo say me na 30 50 ni bi ana ata ni abrosa it na yanka se ato sa pressure sika pressure na dia to so but any sanka sa na ye den e ba no enti no ni ade edi kan ya ma wari akoye ti say e sika eni wa wontumi wari e wo mu say awari responsibility as ana say asudi e wa wari no sika ya akoti wo mu pa na so nya sika nko na ye de chene ye de wari akati ye de wari wo betu na wari ceremony no simple ni sika e de ato ho na wo de aye ade foforo wo bua wo kakra betumi ewura wari enti na so ye de shey ti mu say pay ye sika daima ansana obetumi awari a wa wari
na onimoyamfo yerehene esan etoa so ekyeresen aware ankasa no se wo plane a ene na wahweni yi se uhwe hu se anya hwe no everyday bia na se dakro bia no akomumasika ana budget a mode tufie na mode adidi ahwefi ho no esu akora na ye 100 Ghana ekopin 150 Ghana enti se wo ne 100 Ghana 150 Ghana da bia mu bedidi a na se unya abotre na plane yi enu achi se wo no wadwuma oye no eye adwuma se bosumi akatua nko na age a ene na wape eye business foforo bi e de aka ho se be ya enu betimi abo ama osika se no apaja na mom de aka ye aka ni nyina no awade no nso sika eka ho pa na ma awade etimi gina enti so otimi boa eye san hihye we nyina na ohunu sika odi tufie na odi bi tufie no wasan so ohunu de wu save a eno betimi aboa ama awade no etimi agina
ansa no beka cha wo se waso aware ana ta obekwa aware mu no ye wonyo maka kredi a ese ni di kan se wo be ma no e wo se wo ye obi a wo ye ejuma ejuma a wo ye no akefia wonya no utimi hwa ho emebika wo yi nya wo de tradiane wo de tia wo rent na obels na ade a wo se ebitumi ka utimi tie ade konti ameka ta ne se wo ga ware wasudie e da kwaso because the first no ana pa wo nkwa wo ti no ebi a wo to yemfa ta wo to gobe a wo betumi edina na pa ebegina ho a ma dia sa na se wudi na wiya kra wo didi but wo ware a eti na wo to ba konma na wo ye edi aduane wo fi akonma sika nso enti se wati sikade to aduane wa bonte one akonma de no wo so because the be for here na nkwan ene ne ka ho no yeska wanya kra de na yuda ye 150 to 200 Ghana eko odi e de o eti na wo to tumi ye ejuma aketua wo de no ebi tumi ehwa ho na ebi so tumi ka se na be ya wo ko ware a wo betumi ahwe oba na wakwakofa no betumi so aye wasudi ewo efie yi
na ne krokro mu na osan de atudwa se we de eye futu ode ma se wo ye berima na oba na wo kwakọ ware no onye adwuma memfa ti enkonkoshim esese oba no nso timi ye adwuma kakra se be ya ono nso benya kakra e de abafie entesa be ma wo nko a wabasa no ebehwan ebebu osan so de futu ema emma sen emma no nso hwe ni ye na omu nsu adwuma wo nsu adwuma kra na pebibi he se be ya wo nso benya kakra e de ababe support fie na entesa pa de ni awade no enemre se de nemesi ko ni yifru tirim entesa okwa awade a ahokyere pa na oho ebefam
na enyoma bebre ye wa awaye mu ne sika ne de ye enti sika ne de ya se oba no onye djuma obetumi aboa wa ebe ne sika sama ana ahokyere bi ba na ta be ma abibie si na odjuma sei ana akwense bi atoma wontumi nye djuma bi wa wo be de ne ma hwefi ana ne di won so ne se oba se be ma edi bibia ma o be ma na to bibia ma o ye wuye bia be ma na de ma wa wontumi woni sika obetumi ato bibia de aye wo a be ma no bu e fe bu on fe bi ma na do no so no e be conditioner so the studio bi beto e kan se wa no wutri m1 no e wo kwan dia so ta for me see adio it oba officer no onye ready say obekwa wari ma na te onso awari e wo so onye bibia ode ne nsaye onye adwuma oye a sika furu ba e bata be ma ni hiam wa bi a obetumi de aboa no no ahwe ifie
eni awti marriage counselor opanyini yerehene nene na otie no afi yenko wie ensem no ewufie na yemfa ni gide kasebo no entoaso na wotwe mu yese de ne nam eho apaso na yewie ni nyina enese na wotwe ne na bono regional minister begina simpio so editu dwa se oba brekuma mamaso benkasa na nansua no a de ekoso ewo ho a ye friend say responsible community cooperative and skills development no ono de hu ni se galamse enam so ema jode twa mu asrafo eba ebesisa nema ekọ eno ena krata tenten every comes the for aso ese there bi o enye sa na tie na nra da kra no omo bepiem ampanora omo ba bepiem am na nana dezia ono eye deputy CEO in charge of operation edianimu sanso ena 9 months for eka ho ene empanimfo ahodo pi eka ho eba bepiemu ewo brekum na benkasa na abron bepiemu no ena nanadamo a oye benkasa hene ejina simpie so na nanakasai na nanansemu ena ochesem oka ama obia te se de ekoso ho no enye galamse ntisa sabre uni ya upie kwa abonti na obi bisa wa ka che ne se eye responsible cooperative mining nemum enye galamse
was 77. What you were pinning to the wet trunk was where and when I went to the part of your quality. Therefore, I shall Ghana had the whole country. When I was on my galamsea or my offices, said the whole country. Therefore, I shall send a sick romano. I am in your product or run to one and only Kruma. And I know what the point I was winning at home. It is like a corona walk. What have I done to you? I've done nothing. I train the happy to put on and say, Silent Binum said, you're going to come out to me. Some I won't perform my bed, Mamma. First come, first time. The first time, 98.1.
na enuachi ena nana dazi original simpio so ono deputy CEO in charge of operations edema asoya tabre omo enehwe small scale mining anase responsible community mining no so ejina simpio so ede ensem etudwa no kire se de ekoso na ano no na information bia 9 months for ensa kan ya na unfortunate information enti sabre no omo ka amobi atese aban ensa hyase enti mpanimfo ehwe atoto enema eyi
question no mebo minkuro na make man say so utie mi ya ana wadaroma senkante boni akofra Akwaaba na wadaroma mo mi brem mo asema mo yesi mi kube o wi fra wanu ani nyina asem ndomo a omo ye de nensem fata report ba nyesi eba ntie ba na waga ye kleni na ide everywhere nti no kra abansa wo bi na no so mi ana me ba no ma e be education me registration me also many
na enuachi nana dazi esande tudwa se asase wurafo a mowo ho se obi ba na ode wasase eba beye mine na esese otua de brofo kasem ye friend se compensation edema obi entimi mfa ne pe ema metu wasase se oba beyi fom agudie asase no soro ne de ansase wurafo de na mum agudie na ewom no ene ye aban de nanso no aban kura emfa enhye ena eje enti obi aba asase wurafo se ode wasase be ma nhye ya eda ho no se yentua compensation emfa emao
yes and saka nananum so wo de we say omusaka surface right no asase no nananum mo na ye modia underground right na eye agudie no na ye Ghana fo nyina dia Ghana ni oti America braka ho but ye dia share on man payinsa ana odi land ministry ani ye friend say eye mineral commission 98.1 obi ba wasa aseso akuwurem akofa de wa eso de yawo dia ontumi fa ne pe eno ntina nana enhyehyera wo so say compensation anko ma asasiwura ananu mo makwan asasiwura ni bia makwan mo bi tu agudie so de ne pe say obetu agudie na aso ye tia aposifo be chi no asafo be fa na ko efisa asase no aye owura bia God na ya abandia enti asa asasiwura agitum ye man compensation and sana what we are the akutu good na said you make a reclamation course you do ania asasiwura say dey e fa na asase ye mfa asase ni ye dey enko
wei ene ensema eye na wotwi mu enrada onumunyamfo na nadazi ebepie mu obrukum no ode etudwa afeyenko anigidie Kasiebo na na akua gegema etnasena ode anigidie Kasiebo no atoaso ede na ode anigidie Kasiebo no atoaso amao enti yenko na nana ebei no yemfa ha na nana akua mfa anigidie Kasiebo no entoaso mawo.
Where my ladies at? Ready? Central University. Big on. Zenith College. Maria, Wisconsin. KUS. Let's go. Come.
Abusuafo muguso eti Akwaaba de okromwotwe echipo baako ebrason se de fiada ne fiada bia no yede anigidie kase ebesom no ena so ebrason se yede eba besom de amegiso emema nyina nua ba PC na ekwaji wakode na ene ewo anigidie kase mu ensem obeti ne bi wode wani kiremu ewo oboase a MC ne de nsem bia todwa afa sabi alatamamu mma omaba ho a omobo tutu bra ewo ho ene kwampom befa so betimi etu ase enye no nko a gospel musician Cecilia Mafo de ensembi ato Ghana mampanyi anim efa chama wuntumi ensensem no ho na watwe musu ensembi edi atrantwe pa ye Kwame bedi akwadodo na afre ne cheda ya tese Supreme Court de ohye akwakoto ni hotel kase a ewo osusu se yenton efa eka bi a ode ho na yemfa ntua ekai ensem weni nsempi ena obete ewo ene enigidie kasem sima edu a eda yenim tem yebekwa homa no so ne ene joke akwakoto nkomo ya so na gibre ni tim mitwa musima
Office in the jam what that the god answer his prayer. When it just a boy no
Meda wasi se woje bre adaroma ye kwa ahoma no so ne the fastest rapper ene oman Ghana nyina yenim no akotwetwe nkomo adaroma joke memo ha e de ba akwa ba de okno wotwe chi ba akoso Hello joke adaroma yeguso a yekọ entintan fidie no so ewiemu nsacheda ne kakra no ama ayeden se yene the fastest rapper ebetwetwe enkomo ma yemfi the fastest rapper ne yemfa yeni enchemu ewo oboase na oboase municipal chief executive on dinde Honorable Fostila Apia Kunin ede ensembi ato nsentrofo anim efa Nigeria former omusi ba sibra ewo ho ebra ba akoyare omodene kopiem ewa yaresabia eno mu na Honorable MC Emma Oboase ede ensemse bi eto nsentrofo anim
Abaye akwasi kono ogina abaye nation problem but ye hwa Oboase ya edikan no ye dikan ni Musek a meeting engage migrational commander which is also part of Musek. Nti any need 98.1 and would you shower for no call ya pe ade chempe obesanyaba and chai bia mene coordinating director ye call government AG hospital kokoshe will be nti ye kodru hono na ba ko o se obi na de ne baaye o yare amoma hwe na wie ni bill ontua onche ni fie a twintwan wo so onim ni fie
Akwaaba 98.1
no bi na do ba nti nipa kon be bi o do free buy no unim ho nti akoye ekon a ye nyina ya sam se be ye nyina ye fight bi obi kura mpo so ti be bi obeka cho san do mo kon ne ye nkonkodinda nti na akoye bibi e wo ho but ye de nyina hye immigration officer ensa ye hwe se omo so bebo omo ho modern assembly ye so bebo ye ho modern ye timi de wo makoba ti sweetheart What the shower for ni beko ne. Etsina omo besan yaba.
We any ensembia eye honorable for Stilava Pier MC Emma Obuase editu dwa efa Nigeria mabe sibra mo ede ewo Obuase emu ye free Obuase ne de ni ekyiremu ewo eye Ghana nyumtini sisiela mafo ode ensembi atso Ghana mampanyi enim efa chama wuntumi kya ya kye no ho eni mfidudu a ede ama no eno nso sei ena ye ma sisiela mafo ede to nsentwofo enim
say dwumani bi omunyaye ti sango fo no kopie bi we say man say me ko program bi wo baabi na me hwe program na me ko yi wo hwe baabi a ye ko fefa nwuram na nkrofo mo ye adwuma se hwe we mu nyina no obi ani wono mo asedi aye de ye hu wo mo so mo
na e
koso wo serious na me say eh edura na ya ma o ye chia wo mo enya asem kotu a nwuram pa serious pa ti yesira mo pa say adwuma na ye nyina dia we de betu we na so we so de betu we na so we so be chia to so nti ye ne saa na ye hu ni say adidie no enye nipa ba akofo enidi adie me pa chawo say wotan na nya wotan a wotan e na me ka me nya mesu adie te me sraw emfama na nkoboni se ne Kristo be bre ye ho no bre ye ho pa na Kristo nso drum le bi ye boni otia ye drum le bi ye kotoboni mu a oyi na ni ye dey e ma ye ma ne ene ma kochewo ya bre ye ni baba ye ho so no Kristo sa ba ye Mati ase na enso so ye hu se ye nye saa de ni biu ti ye papa president be ka ne cho se ontimi mfi no so kura na bibi won na kwa bi won mo betumi e de aboa ye papa ontimi a onhwe na oye na ye nyina no adedie ni ye nyina ye dia eni edi o my Ghana o hwa odo wo my Ghana
Aresedi ay mama Cecilia Mafo ede ato Ghana mampanyi enim na enigide kase asemu etwato eye yenua bema Kwame Bedi Akon a ye frɛ ne Cheda eye 2024 obegina sɛ oman Ghana yento no so abananka omeye Ghana mampanyi nanso anyeye amfa mano no enane nansa ene benya nante sɛ Supreme Court ede letter ba sɛ eye ni hotel kese a wasi ni usu no enam eka odibi nti no aban ede ne nsa to so a ye ba beton ede akwakotua ne ka enumu ene ode ntimu sei ato Ghana man nyina anim
you be jay nkwaso nsem na nka me de nka me fahin ena me podi obi ka 14.9 million sika no odi ma ya na e ba Ghana ena abeto Bank of Ghana na abeto account ena ifri na enti obi anso entimi ahwehwe sika koro na woka na chikwan se ifri ena beto me na chese muti na Kwame Bedi Akon na abaye amaisem se medika awana mkoteleka mohwe adwuma ameye ede amesisi se bi se de ka kro mo kai so bi kra ti kra onim se abofa abon humodi enya de a so de ka se ya wonti ntua nemom enya ne nokre entina amama eto na mo se meka na nkenya de kra nka me bie ma no wase wemu nenso se no obi e wo company 50-50 you own this company with a foreigner and then you both own a debt on the company. How then can one person turn this debt to become my personal debt? And after they hold every single document for the business, which is worth times for the debt, you have already a collateral. And you need to discuss with me because I've also paid debt here. Let's talk like business people. But how did you become
98.1
Akwaaba? Oh, it's a company. Companies owe. Ghana, countries, they owe. The Dangotes, they owe. America, they owe. But not to say that I have a debt that I'm running away from. I don't. I have not been handed any money of such. And I have proof. Media, please. How long would you keep destroying your people? I mean, the common sense is there. Where is the judgment? Where is the trace of what so-called money that you say I owe from England judgment? Sure? Mumbra. Ghana too, we have laws. We have judges. We have a judiciary system. And so you cannot own a company and then go and take a judgment against your own company without you telling them the truth that you're 50% owner of the company. Then how did you forge those indemnity documents with my signature? So it's like I have borrowed money from you. I haven't. That's the proof. I haven't. And so callers should come and prove to Ghana that they've given me this money. If there's no proof, why you forged documents say judgment debt from your London Eddie Babaji or Ghana? Hey, also what about the fire sassy waha? To move go that say you swear you have no man in I call. So okay, say me a campaign no make a tremo say Galamzeno and ya dear and yet to say ye pet and a ye. Oh, there is more to it. And these are some of the things. The same company that is claiming this judgment debt, I own an oil block with them. Please, no be some oil block with me shares one. Oh my fa.
Entiemu anana kwa mecheda ede ato Ghana for enim eno adaroma ha ena bema kwan ama mede enigire kasie ni nyina ebesi ede amege so mema nyina enu aba PSC na ekwaje wakode me sorry so na me wofa the only osenka for Michael ede de aka no ato amoso
Kasiebo no asi aboafo no edoso ewo Kasiebo demu omunyina ebo ye chidom na Vitak Fiku ose yemfanto anim se eye enei kasa akese ena wo pebi ahan edi ujuma bi de se low back excavator ene anwa card ye ni nyina no oba na so ya wonsa ebeka bi na udi edi dwumade bi a opese udi eno achi waje asase ena opese ye feeling ewo so edema wa eno nso oba eye Vitak Fiku fo aso ya ombe feeling ni kama edi amaun eno achi no Vitak Fiku say wo plot no opese enua wo so ana waje plot yenkodwi emfamoa ni nyina ombedwi sanwan so ena wo pe chippens ena wo pe abosia na wo pa Vitak Fiku eye ni nyina bi osan so eton adanse hu niam bi tse enchensen enadoa eni cement ni nyina no Vitak Fiku enterprise okohwa onsa ebeka bi oton cars spare parts bia wo pe e wasasi so 50 cars nketwa ekopem akese so de wo pe bia no nakwa na se ne pass no okọ Vitak Fiku fo asoya wonsa ebeka bi na odi edi ujuma na so ya ne yemienu ene wobreku abaako e magazine master suku wedding shop no achiripe a oben master Kasiebo a sanso ena continental BP manager fi ho a one eye medical hospital edi animuhwem Vitak Fiku sefre no e wo 0207244669 0207244669 na one omo entwetwe enkomo formation centers no edoso ena Kasiebo demu aboafo nso edoso na wiei DJ Breeze ena die ekọ ententem fidie no sa Mr. Anrich ebo ni chidom me ametena se ede ensem ahodo no esomo medi ene